Well, here we are at Milford Sound, just down the fuel berth. Just come down here to take some fuel alongside. Beautiful little boat, raw cotton. Terry in the back. How you going, Terry?
Spraying the bugs.
All good stuff?
Spraying the mosquito spray.
Yeah, need it this morning. It's pretty bad, isn't it? Yeah, anyway.
I don't think it's started yet.
No, it got worse later, I think. Yeah. We've pulled in with a bit of work. And the fuel pump, waiting for the fuel pump. And what a beautiful place this is. Look at that. Around the top. And there comes our fuel man coming down.
Morning, Bob.
Coming to get us. Sterling Falls up to the top. We're going in there. Terry's going to get a bit wet up there. Captain Paul feeling a little uncomfortable as he drives towards the vertical brick wall.
I don't intend to get wet. Terry might get drenched. I'm just worried about
Quite a fall. Feel the wind from it. All that water coming down. Feel a lot of wind from it. It's right up there, above the mast. Hey! Wow, bloody gale! Oh, we've left Milford. A little bit more bouncy outside here than what Milford was. So there was over there inshore. We've got a bit of a wind on the bow. Here we are, we just come inshore at Milford Sound, a little dinghy here, and we're about to start the beginning part of the Milford trek. Here we are with the boys. And up here, 3 couple of hours walk here. Sandfly Point, Milford trek. There we are. How about that? Beautiful out here though. It's all pretty well fresh water in the sound at this end. The top. So we're going to walk up and over. Beautiful. A little rest here at the moment. There we are. How's the walk, Terry?
Awesome. Yeah. Great walk.
Excellent.
Bad man.
Lovely little path here. Really nice. We got Lake Adder on the left there, through the trees. There's Paul coming up with the thing, Terry behind. Exit of base camps along the way. Been walking now for an hour and 3/4. Lovely bridge here and a nice swimming area. Passed lots of people along the way, all coming out. That 4-hour walk on the last day walk, which was rather nice. Look at that up there. Hi there. Beautiful. Beautiful clean stream. Lots of people.
Well, the weather having improved, we decided to get underway and departed from Milford, and we moved up to George Sound, a beautiful little place.
What a delightful little anchorage we had here last night. This is absolutely beautiful little place. With all the mountains around. And we had our friends from Opua come and join us on their Handsy 57. Yeah, so that was rather nice. Look at that. Beautiful little bay, tied up all around to on the sterns to the shore. And a delightful little river running over there which we swam in yesterday. We're going out today, hopefully going to Charles. Charles is one of the next ones along. But we have to do a little bit of watering before we go there. Beautiful. Okay, we're back out at sea, just having left George Sound and heading up to Charles Sound for today's adventure. Nice weather out here, as you can see. Flat calm sea. Unfortunately, that means that we can't sail. We've got our main and mizzen up, land just inshore there, and that's George Sound behind us. So we're coming into Charles Fjord. Little sail up just behind us, as there always is coming into the sounds. Here we are, we're going to go down this arm. There's two arms, there's an arm there and an arm there, the anchorage behind that little island there, and out the back we have the sound coming down to us with a bit of a front on the far end. Looks like a southeasterly front coming up. Hopefully they'll have gone through by tomorrow and we'll get some nor'west again. So pretty impressive place, looks rather good.
The rain has moved on and left a new day. Nothing seems to move, everything is still. It's just a perfect day. The shadows and light that move with the wind, hidden violets grow splashed with summer spray. Just another perfect day.
Right,
Here we are getting water.
here we are getting water.
Legally, of course.
Legally, of course. Very legal, isn't it?
Hey, look at this thing, right?
Not constructed for purposes of keep clear at all times. Seriously, don't break the jetty here.
Those were big dolphins,
But berth alongside, and we've got some water going in down there. We needed some water, and down the arm, a little bit of wind blowing us around, but not too bad. We'll have to go out and move out to another anchorage a bit later on. Here we are, next morning down our little Charles Fjord. Looking up there, beautiful morning. Rain last night. It's nice and clear today. Well, clearing. And we found a couple of waterfalls here, which they weren't there yesterday at all. And now they've come on in. Pretty smart. Anchored up in Precipice Cove, the top end of Bradshaw Sound, which is a lovely little place, secure to that big buoy there. Very safe and secure overnight. But these mountains along here are just bloody amazing. So we're just getting underway today, this morning. This morning's light. Lovely reflections off the mountains. Big falls down the side there. And we're about to head down, back down Bradshaw Sound and back out into Doubtful Sound after that. And down here, off Bradshaw Sound, high mountains at the back. Pretty amazing bit of country around here. Beautiful around here. And that's Bradshaw down there. Now Blanket Bay is talking to the fishermen here. At bottom end of Secretary Islet, just into Doubtful Sound. Nice little anchorage over here. We've picked up a buoy. The waterfall over there. Boat snugly at anchor because the weather forecast is not too good over the next couple of days. And we've got the fishing boats over here with a little, what used to be the hotel here, but has been out of action for some time. And looking down and up Doubtful Sound, where we'll probably go a bit later on, probably tomorrow or whatever the next day. And we're underway. We stayed back there in that lovely little spot, nice and protected. Lots of big winds overnight, and more forecast tonight. And that's out to sea through the gut, down to a fjord down that way, and we're heading up here down Bradshaw Arm, up here into Deep Cove and Helena Anchorage, if we can. Maybe get a walk. That over there is the waterfall, Helena waterfall, that we walked to yesterday. We're looking at it right from the side from our anchorage, and the volume of water from the rain last night just coming over there appears to be about fivefold. Bloody amazing. A lot of rain last night. So now we've got waterfalls coming off. This was okay. We're just coming up to the gut here, coming out of Doubtful Sound, and the narrow spot here used to bring the Clipper Odyssey through here, and around there, just around the corner there, is where we anchored the other day. Got the line out in anticipation of some fish as we get outside. Terry's there planning for his next offshore adventure. Bloody nice in here, nice few days. I'm into Dag Sound, a little bit rough outside. It wasn't all that pleasant. It wasn't really sailing. We're motoring and rolling like mad. We're coming around this corner into Dag Sound, and just looking around. That's where we've come down from. It's looking, down, what's that arm down there?
That's Acheron Passage.
Acheron Passage, that's right. Looking up here, we're looking up Brexy Sound. Very nice. We're sitting here nice and calm. Bloody good here, sitting on the back seat.
Yeah, sunny and warm.
Fantastic, very sunny and warm. Lovely.
Wind's gone down, autopilot's working, we're back in business.
Bloody autopilot. Looks like a nice little anchorage in here between the island and the mainland. We're going to try and drive the boat around there. Hills above us. And we come in here. Oops. An anchor up there somewhere. Should be nice.
Is that shallow in front? I don't know. There's another rock off there somewhere though, Jack.
What's that?
There's another rock off this end somewhere. You maybe go relay, maybe go tell him what he's got now.
Yeah, there were rocks off this end, so stand on well past.
Can't hear you guys.
Rocks off this end, so stand on well past. Shark Cove, which is over there. We're now sailing along here through this narrow little channel with a few rocks around. A little challenging. Paul's a little naturally taking it easy through here, and we're coming into Cook Channel down here. Beautiful day down here today, heading down towards where Cook did his observatories, or observe the transit of Mercury on the island down there, and then we're going to go over to Luncheon Cove probably. Oyster birds over here, but playing mussel birds. Doing a little bit of work to get some lunch ashore. Rather good.
Should be a good day to go for a dive, eh?
So this here is the inlet where Cook warped his ship in to here, between Crayfish Island on the right and the land on the left.
Yeah, this buddy wouldn't be bad actually, would it? Yeah. Nothing wrong with the mussels here.
Mussels look very good there. Our little vessel in the background, big mountains. Yeah, let's definitely do a bit of musseling here, eh? Wonderful. Little plaque up there for where James Cook landed here. Just landed here at Astronomer's Point. My friend the German boat Bastine. Terry's putting on his boots, and we're heading up the boardwalk. A little bit better than what it was in the old days when we used to come in the Clipper Odyssey. I don't recall the boardwalk. Anyway, looking very nice. We've even got descriptions of what's going on here. Fantastic. There's the Resolution tied up alongside. Look. Oh, nice, eh? There's our boats.
And our boat's beyond.
Chris Hornell, Manuel. Huh? Here we are. Here we are at the lake at the top, above the Astronomer's Point.
Frank, come around the corner there.
Yeah.
It's lovely voice though. Really pristine.
Isn't it beautiful? How's your feet?
Alright. They're wet.
They're wet. Bloody amazing, eh? We should have our daily bath.
That's right.
Nice little.
With the trout rod.
Not coral.
No,
Not coral either.
this is where Cookie got his fresh water from eventually for the Resolution. Fantastic. Oh, it's just running through Resolution Passage between Crayfish Island and the other island to our left, just below Astronomer's Point. This is where the Resolution moored. We're going out through here. Interesting. just arrived in Chalky Sound, and the weather inside here is quite magnificent. Nice looking backbone up there, and we're going to head up the sound up there and check out the Anchorage, the port, and then probably run all the way up the sound to have a look and see where we stay tonight. Nice waterfall up there, I understand. Okay, we're anchored in South Cove, about there on the walk ashore here, and walk across to from Chalky to Preservation. But in the meantime, we're going over to see Paramar. The little boat is anchored here. Offer us some grey birds, which would be rather nice to go and see what they got.
Here you go, big dog.
Nice looking prize. Beautiful.
Hey, listen. Give me a bag.
Hey, thank you very much. It's phenomenal. That's right. Yeah, nice to meet you.
Yeah, quite different in here, isn't it? Obviously it's windy, I'd say, Frank.
Yeah, yeah.
This little, now it's funny,
It's like a little hut.
little hut that's surrounded there.
You could live inside it.
Well, what wind you get here?
It is, isn't it? But that's what, like north, you think?
Oh man, that is the buddy. The bees need that's prickly. No, lovely. Have a look.
What sort of
Like the perfect silly.
what sort of bush is it? Bloody amazing.
Have it lie down. It's like the perfect lazy boy.
Nice little skirt there.
Got you for the South Island gear.
Yeah. That's a hell of stuff, that kelp, isn't it? Interesting trees.
It must just howl through here. Yo! No, not so much.
A little rough out here, eh, Terry?
She's a bit bumpy.
Bit bumpy. Captain Jack has it well at hand. He's doing a bloody great job there, steering the vessel.
It's alright, mate.
It's alright, well, we're... Albatross enjoying the weather.
A bit of room to come up now, that big saloon.
There. Heading ashore at Cliffinger here.
And that tilt all works now if you want to. That tilt all works now if you want to come in. But if you spin us around nose out and I'll hold the bow into the swell.
And go. Now we're going to pull her up or what?
Tide's going out, but I suppose we need to. Just need to.
Right, just landed ashore. The old lighthouse support facility, whatever it is. Big little place where I get out there. There's a few others. And that's the way out to the sea. Bit of a swell rolling in. About to head out to the lighthouse. Ah, very pretty little track here. Heading there. Beginning of the path. Bit more windswept sort of trees here. There's Monica or what, but it's only little wind tops to them. Nice little tunnel up ahead and run through. Climbing up to the top of the ridge to walk out to the lighthouse. Beautiful little glade through here. All this countryside down here is absolutely beautiful. And there's our lighthouse up there, up ahead. We've got sandstone. Yeah. Lighthouse in the distance. Lovely spot. Okay, we start getting over to the other side here. Keep on jumping into real journeys, people. Another real journeys vessels. Lovely bunch of retired people all enjoying themselves. It's a nice little track, this one, compared to what we've been doing. And we've got the sea through there hiding along. So now we're getting out there with the water supply on the left. And there's the lighthouse at the end. With a stormy looking sea behind it, that's where we're going to be out to tomorrow. It may not be too much fun. Anyway, that's tomorrow's game. Let's hope that wind's dropped off a bit by the time we get out here. Lovely spot. So we just arrived here. Not a terribly impressive light for what it is, but apparently this one was built in 1949. The previous lighthouse was apparently shining on some miner or who was living out from one of the coal mines, and the light used to shine on him every night. It used to piss him off, so he came out here and burnt the bloody place down, broke up all the radio equipment, and then had a weapon with him, and the police pursued him, and an armed offender squad sort of came and picked him up and arrested him before they put him in jail. So here we are, we're up here on the cliff. We've got a ship going around there at sea, another ship further down as well, a big southerly swell coming in, maybe southwesterly possibly, south-southwest. And over here it's the mainland, chalky sound. You can see Chalky Island in the distance and Preservation Cove with the island in the middle, and we're here. Oh, we had a very windy day yesterday. We stayed in Revolver Bay just around the corner back there last night, and the wind died right off. No fishing, wasn't any good, but it died off and we had a lovely quiet night. And now we're heading up further up into Preservation. The sun's right ahead at the moment, so we have a little look up here, and then tomorrow we are sailing off and heading towards Stewart Island, so all things come to an end. Okay, we're just departing the fjords. Preservation Inlet is our final one, and looks like a nice sort of day at the moment. Not much wind, and what's forecast, hopefully there's not too much on the nose. We're just heading out to sea at the moment. There's the boys. a bit of a swell running from the southwest. There's our lighthouse, Issingo, that we walked up to last night, or yesterday rather. And lots of rocks to the left there. We're going to go and clear them, turn left. This is the lowest, most southerly point in New Zealand. So interesting being down here there. And that's the path that we walked along last. Well, we've made the crossing to Stewart Island. Just coming into the northwestern side. The great big albatross has settled down, and it's around about 7:30 at night time. So we decided to go up the northwestern bit because we haven't got time to go down the bottom. Been motoring all day, a bit of sail up just to keep us steady. And we have another island off here to the west, which in fact was the first settlement, first European settlement in New Zealand, Seward Bay over there. So we're going to anchor over here and look at this spot. Could be good. And then we've got to make the rest of the way tomorrow to get to down to Oban. Beautiful evening here, nice and still. And that mountain is actually quite spectacular. There's one on the left here too. Some caves over there, sandy beaches there, and a nice calm sea. Really great.
The departure for Oban, our final leg along the top of Stewart Island. Beautiful day, lovely sailing, all the sails set, first time the whole trip. Really lovely cruise. Unfortunately, we had to stop and anchor to sort out a sewage problem, which really messed it up. But otherwise, beautiful morning sail.
Oh, it's coming along the coast this afternoon of Stewart Island, and just heading up towards Oban. A nice afternoon along here, really good. Bloody awful morning though. We had a sewage leak, and it was sewage in the bilges, so we had to stop and anchor and clear pump all the bilges out, bucket the bilges out with sewage, which was rather nasty. And I happened to have a trip as I came out of the cockpit and dropped my phone with everything overboard. So not a very good day, very cool. Anyway. Beautiful little place this Oban. We've haven't seen houses for a while, but the sun's just going down, and very sweet little place over there. Really nice.
Yeah, I got a beanie, mate.
There's
you need him sometimes down here. She's a bit, gets a bit cool, but it's
our
nice
mate from Opua sitting up there.
It is. This is something I bought.
The big Hansi 53.
And I have used it often.
And bloody nice. Good night. and the ferry's just getting ready to go. We're going back to the mainland. Lovely. Well, sunset at Oban. We've all anchored up here at Oban, coming here about 6 o'clock tonight, just before. Sun going down, lovely little beach over there. Flying the flag out to sea.
Hey,
Really nice.
what's the go?
And
Where are you? What's
just
the
sitting down to have a beer. Everyone's catching up. First time we've been on the phone for about 3 weeks.
Why?
We've got our
where's
mates from
your
our pool over there, and the next bay over is another one as well.
Well, you're back.
So
You're back.
keep on
You're back flogging
catching up with them along
franchises,
the
mate.
way. So it's
You're
good.
working.
Lovely. And of course, he's got his pirate flag flying. Anyway, this is the end of my wonderful trip. Probably just a night ashore tomorrow.